In Cat Cohen, Broad Strokes, a comic faces death and being basic. That's the headline from the New York Times Theater Review by Jason Zinoman, and it captures the strange, hilarious tension at the heart of Cat Cohen's new show at the Lucille Lortel Theater. Cohen, a musical comedian who's built a devoted following in rooms like Club Cumming and Joe's Pub, has always performed a flamboyantly superficial, fame-hungry persona, the kind of narcissist who jokes she's engaged to a guy named Josh or something, who brags she's too selfish to have kids but will do whatever she wants whenever she wants. For Broad Strokes, she's ratcheted up the ambition, moving from intimate cabaret to a full-blown theatrical production directed by Alex Timbers, with a Victorian Gothic set by Derek McLean, lighting by Jake DeGroot, and music co-written with David Dabban. The show opens with Cohen entering like a millennial bride of Frankenstein, singing a moody by the sea that evokes Sweeney Todd, surrounded by candles, chandeliers, fake stone walls, smoke gusts, dance breaks, and a constant barrage of sound effects that punctuate her jokes. The big pivot, hinted at by the title, is that Cohen reveals she suffered a stroke at age 30. Isn't that so creative? She deadpans. So ahead of the curve. So forward-thinking. A stroke at 30, I'm disrupting the industry. But the review makes clear that the stroke is a fake-out. The real horror haunting Cohen isn't death, it's the suspicion that she might be, in her words, kind of basic. She recounts a casting director describing her type as a normal girl, a label she has never recovered from. Her insecurity: she might not be a fabulous New York diva but the kind of person who knows how to use an air fryer. Maybe an early stroke is eccentric enough to save her from that fate. Cohen is following a path taken by comedians like Cole Escola and Jacqueline Novak, who also brought thematically coherent, theatrical solo shows to the Lucille Lortel. Zinoman writes that Cohen's escapist, overstuffed toy box of a production moves like a roller coaster, and she performs like a solicitous party host, constantly checking in and listen, stay with me, never letting things get heavy without a quip underneath. Does the big swing pay off? At times, the review says. The show is hectically entertaining, a macabre musical comedy that uses a life-threatening medical event as a springboard to wrestle with the deeper, more relatable dread of being ordinary. Thanks for listening. I'm your host, and that's the review of Cat Cohen, Broad Strokes.